Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Doctor. My name is Nabilla Binti Ibrahim, number matric 150722, and my group member Nurmaisarah&Binti Khairul Nizam. We are building engineering technology student. In this video, we would like to presenting our assignment 2, which is deep foundation. What type of deep foundation have we chosen? The answer is basement foundation. Basement foundation are one type of deep foundation. Basement foundation provides storage or working space below ground level. Basement are hollow substructure with structural design is determined by their functional requirement.
So we proceed to the construction techniques for basement foundation. In this video, we focuses on the top-down excavation method and pour concrete basement. Firstly, construct cast in situ concrete diaphragm perimeter wall, either use contiguous or secant piling methods, and bore the holes for pile foundations. Next, place the plunge columns into the boreholes, then the cast in situ concrete boreholes to the ground level. Cast in situ reinforced concrete slab at ground level with closing to create appropriate size openings for excavation plan access. This and succeeding subfloors serve as lateral bracing for the perimeter walls. Starts the construction of the superstructure. Extract subsoil via a slab opening, either using crane, bucket, or long arm excavator. The first basement formation level is created and cast in situ concrete floor slab with an appropriate size opening to reach the next down level. If more subfloors are necessary, repeat the excavation techniques to the formation level of the second basement floor and cast the slab with an access void. Continue until the desired design depth and reach the number of subfloors. Lastly, waterproof basement via tanking and finishing.
One of the challenges of basement foundation is cracking. Excess water in the soil around the building can be extremely damaging. If the water cannot drain, hydrostatic pressure will rise and press on the wall. If this not be corrected, the wall will eventually begin to bend inwards and cracks. Cracks in basement foundation walls are fixed using C-channel wall anchors, wall plate anchors, carbon fiber wall strap, I-beams, and exposite. The next challenging is basement foundation can get dampness. Basement foundation can get quite damp depending on the location of the structure. To mitigate the risk of dampness at basement foundation, install a sump pump to isolate water pipes during the floods.
So the third problem that usually occurs in basement construction is the growth of mold. There are many causes of the growth of the mold in basement, but the key ingredient that causes mold in basement is excess moisture, flooding, insufficient ventilation, and leakage from the wall. So there are two solutions to prevent the basement from molding, which is through waterproofing. The first waterproofing is tanking, where the objective is to offer a continuous waterproof membrane that is applied to both the base slab and the walls with total continuity between the two applications. Tanking can be used external or internally depending on the circumstances at the location. Tanking membranes are frequently made of mastic asphalt, bituminous compounds, and epoxy resin compounds. Next is bicavity drain membranes. It involves constructing a non-load bearing wall to produce a void that is attached to a floor made up of unique triangular tiles arranged to falls, allowing moisture to drain away to a sump from where it is pumped into the surface water drainage system. Lastly, we go to the last problems, which is moisture in basements. There are many moisture sources, which is rain and groundwater, interior moisture from steam from cooking, showering and clothes dryers, and finally the humidity from outside air. Actually, the humidity from outside will condense on the chilly basement wall and floor surfaces. This moisture actually occurs due to many aspects. It currently focuses on missing guttering and downspouts. Rainwater is channeled toward the foundation perimeter when gutters and downspouts are missing. A downspout that lacks an extender or splash block is worse than none at all. It collects a massive amount of rainwater from the roof and deposits it in a single concentrated spot near the basement. So the solution is the downspout extension should discharge water from beyond the wall. Actually, the downspout should be extended should be built far from the wall, so that the rainwater don't go directly to the basement. And next aspect is no construction of window wells. The window wells plays a significant role in this basement, as it allows the light to go through the basement. In order to keep the basement dry, build window wells with a supplemental drain tile extension that extends from the footing to the bottom of the window well.
In conclusion, since basement foundations are below ground, they maximize living space. Developers should consider basement foundation when creating a home, but there are a number of challenges to overcome when constructing with basement foundation. All of these problems can be resolved through routine inspection. Okay, that's all from us. Hope you can get some knowledge in this video. Thank you. Bye.